This is the second video in our Get Started guide, which will walk you through building an assignment after your class is set up. From your class page, click the New Assignment button, which will take you to the Assignment Builder. Assignments are built around what you covered in class the previous week. This can be recorded lectures, textbook readings, presentation slides, or any combination of these. For this example, I'll build an assignment around a presentation and a YouTube clip. You can drag and drop presentations as such to add them. Enter a title, the first page number of your presentation, usually 1, and optionally an excerpt of slides that you covered. If you are not the author of the work you are adding, you can enter an ISBN, DOI, or manual citation to give credit to the original author. When done, click the Upload button. An on-screen tutorial will appear showing you how to navigate through the assignment builder. To add a YouTube video, click the designated area and select the YouTube button. Paste in the YouTube link, enter a title, and optionally include an excerpt, then click the Add button. You can access resources that you've previously added by clicking the designated area and then clicking the Previously Added button. Once you're done adding resources, click the Next button. Enter a name for your assignment on this page. If your OpenClass environment allows grade syncing, there may be another field on this page to enter a grade name. After filling out this information, click the Next button. Now it's time to write questions around your resources. If your resource is a large PDF file, it may take up to 10 or so minutes to process each individual slide. Once slides are loaded, you can select a slide number and your presentation slide will appear, and you can click the Add a Question around this page button to add a question. All questions follow a similar format when delivered to students based on a modern understanding of the neural correlates of learning and retention. First, students are asked a retrieval question where they must actively use their minds to recall an answer, which you can enter in this top field. Additional details, a hint, and figures can optionally be included with the question by clicking the corresponding button. You can enable student uploads for your question, which may be useful for questions where students need to draw a graph, by clicking the Enable Student Uploads toggle, and you can enable math input from students via text notation by clicking the Enable Math Input toggle. After submitting their answers, students are shown a feedback loop, which includes the selected slide and your solution, which you can enter in the Solution field. You can optionally also include figures with your solution by clicking the Add Figure to Solution button. Following the feedback loop, students are asked a multiple-choice mastery question to ensure they have reviewed the feedback and understand the concept. An effective mastery question requires students to apply their knowledge of the concept to reach a solution. A few examples of effective mastery questions. For a retrieval question asking how ER verbs are conjugated in Spanish, a mastery question may ask for the proper conjugation of a specific ER verb. For a retrieval question asking to solve a mathematical equation, a mastery question may ask to solve a similar mathematical equation but with different numbers. For retrieval questions about general concepts, a common mastery question pattern is asking which of the following is true or which of the following is false about the concept. Enter your mastery question in the given field, and you may enter between 2 to 5 options for the mastery question. You can toggle how many options there are by clicking the plus and minus icons to the bottom right of the Mastery Question section. Each option may optionally include an explanation for why it is correct or incorrect. You can change which answer is correct by clicking the circle icon on the left of each option. When you're done writing your question, click the Add Question button. If you want to save your question as a draft and finish it later, you can click the Save as Draft button and access your question later from this page. After adding a question, you may click the Edit Question button to edit your question, or hover over the Options icon to reveal a button to remove the question from your assignment. Each review assignment recommends 10 or more questions. A large question pool grants our machine learning algorithm more flexibility in delivering the best questions to students and giving students that need more help additional practice. If you can't quite reach 10 questions, a few under should still work. When you are done adding questions, click the Next button. This page allows you to set the privacy setting for your new questions. This is important for the crowdsourcing element of OpenClass, which you will be able to access on the next page. If you click the Just Me button, no other instructors on our platform will be able to access your questions for this assignment. If you click the Other Instructors at Your Institution button, other instructors at your institution will be able to use your questions in their review assignments, but no other instructors on our platform from other institutions will be able to have access. If you click the OpenClass Community button, any instructor on our platform will be able to use your questions in their assignments after our team verifies its quality meets our standards. After you make your selection, click the Next button. If our system finds related questions to those that you wrote for your assignment, we will suggest them on this page. You can click the Expand Question button to view more information about a question, and click the Add Question button to add a question to your assignment. Once you're done, click the Next button. This page will show you a preview of the questions in your question pool. You can hover over the options icon to reveal the Remove Question button. After verifying your question pool, click the Next button. This page allows you to set if you want your assignment to be all-encompassing or not. If this is your first assignment, this setting has no effect either way. Otherwise, if you click the button to include questions from previous assignments, 20% of questions drawn for your students will be review questions from your previous assignments. This option is recommended since a key point of learning is retaining what you learn, and this option will give your students continuous practice throughout the duration of your course. However, if you want to focus your assignment solely on your current material, this option is available to you by clicking the button that says this assignment should not be all-encompassing. After making your selection, click the Next button. This next page allows you to set a due date for your assignment. If you are syncing grades for your assignment, students will only receive full points if they complete the assignment before your due date. Otherwise, the due date is a recommendation for students. Students will still be able to access your assignment after the due date has passed. You can either enter a due date where prompted or click the I do not want this assignment to have a due date button. You are now ready to publish your assignment. Either click the Publish Immediately button to have your assignment instantly be distributed to your students, or the Schedule a Publish Time button to set your assignment to publish at a date in the future. If you are scheduling your assignment to publish at a future date, enter the date and time in the corresponding sections. Click the Done button to save this setting, and you will be redirected to your assignment's metrics dashboard, where you can track real-time progress of your students working through your assignment. A later video in this Get Started guide will navigate you through making sense of these metrics and using them to improve your class.